Hello, I hope you are well. Welcome to another World Predictions and World Collective reading. Okay, so this is messages for you and for the world. Okay, so a new format. Now I'm getting lights on these cards down the bottom here, so I'll get a few out before I go into my spiel of messages that I've got. No, that one wants to. Oh, something's gone called dying off, winter. Okay, something could be happening in winter. The cabinet. So we've got military advisors. So there's a winter war, something that started in the winter, which could be Ukraine because it started in February. Something is, oh God, can't you ever have a reading without that man's name going on? Jeez. I just said, as long as you're talking about me, I can't do his accent, but I heard his voice in my head. As long as you're talking about me really loudly, I was freaking. Oh my God. I can't do the accent. Sorry. I got a light on the letter R. Oh, Richard. And then I heard Rising Damp, which is the television program, Rising Damp. This is quite cryptic. They're getting more cryptic. I've noticed other people's are getting more cryptic on YouTube as well. Wealth. A winter of wealth. It's not looking good, is it? He's been advised about there's going to be a winter of wealth, I want to call it. That sounds for the US here. We've got military advisors, the cabinet. Cold, something in the winter. I'm being shown my guide walking through freezing cold snow. Freezing of Trump's wealth, of trade. I don't know. Okay, I've got, here comes the woo bit. I know to some people, a partnership, alien partnership. A direct message. So we've got two messages going on here, I think. Testing. The ring. Oh, well, that refers to something that's been happening to me. There's definitely something going on with cables. I got something in the memberships reading, which I've done today, which you might want to check out. Consider becoming a member, because I'm going to be doing more and more. We're going to go all different things on there if people are interested. It's the Ring of Fire. So there's that. I've got a few things coming up. I'll just finish with this and then this will end. Right, so this is a ring of attack. And this is to do with light work. Is this to do something they've been showing me, testing the shield. Okay, so now I got the numbers 1555 just before. I just done the dishes. I know I get very bad tempered when I do the dishes because it's old in here, as an old building from 1837. It does not have a dishwasher, and I'm used to a dishwasher, and it's a long story. But it makes me mad. And I was quite happy though, put my music on, doing the dishes, whatever. And then I saw the numbers 1555. So something's coming in. It's a fire alarm. I hope to God it's not going to set me off with fits or something to make me angry, but chances are it will. So there may be something there for you, because if I'm telling you about me, then it's for you as well. So watch out, fire alert. They did have the fire engine go down as well. So something that could make you angry or testing your patience, I'm getting, coming in. And this could be to do with negative forces doing that to you. Okay? Reminding you of a few things from the past. Keep getting that. It's a lot of memories coming up that triggers you off and dealing with a situation that could be better dealt with a different way. But you revert back to type because of this. Somebody's poking the bear, basically. Okay. Could be family. Okay. Right. Okay. So as I say, membership reading that went on there today. That's going out. what's already gone out. So if you want to consider looking at that, I am doing a new thing. I've decided, or well, they've decided, dropping some of the excuse me, the coaching, and instead doing mentorship, Starseed, because I seem to be getting a lot of Starseed people coming towards me. Starseed and Angelic mentorship rather than coaching. So that's teaching exercises. I want to set up this discussion group, but I've had to wait. It's quite expensive to do, so I've had to wait on that for the moment. There are a load of different things going to suddenly just come in, and you know, camera, all sorts. I've had to wait a long time. Bloody divorce, don't get divorced unless you really have to. That's all I can say. It's hard. So financially, emotionally, everything, it's hard, okay? But anyway, so that is changing. So if you're interested in that, drop me a line, okay? And I will get this group on board. I've been told I am putting a membership on that's going to be videos for that, as well as everything else I give. Because it's a rye and you have to be in for some of the exclusive videos, yeah? The Centauros, you get the without the adverts and early release, stuff like that. And then I do some videos occasionally for all members, yeah. Triangle is about support and, you know, things like that. It's all detailed, but I'm going to be starting a new one for Starseeds, Angelics, you know, people like that. Shaman, however you say it, because they keep showing me things for that. So yes, I am getting around to these things. It's very slow, and I have to keep taking breaks because of fits and stuff like that. We've got the cat. Always goes mad at this time of day. Probably gets bored and they're trapped in there all the time. But anyway, yeah, okay. If you want a reading, I'm now doing for me, okay? So please drop me a line. All the reading details are there. Everything you need to know is there, and you don't have to register with PayPal to make the payment, okay? You just can make it through there. All right, so there's that. There's Substacks. There's more world predictions going out free tonight because you get it early if you're a paid subscriber on my world predictions one. All the details in the description. That one's going out tonight for free now. So if you want them early though, and extras that are going to be on there, consider that on that Substack, and my channeling from beyond about my spooky experiences. And boy, did I have one. Yes, I'm seeing so much more. When I close my eyes, it's like I am in a different place. It's kind of scary. Okay, so and I think some of it's underwater. I don't know what dimension. It's on the earth, but it's like existing in different dimensions all at once. It's freaky. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. 7 Substack about the nuclear stuff and what have you as well, and security risk about the world. And what else do we have? Is there anything else? Please go to my ENQUIRE page if you love romance, spicy romance as well. And you can read a whole load of stories for free on there. If you could give me a follow on there, that would be fantastic. Pushing me to write. I've put it off again today, but they're pushing me. So there's new stuff going on there at the moment. And it's not all spicy. Okay, there's all different kinds of stuff on there. So check it out. Anyway, so let's get back to it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Okay, so I want to look at these cards. These are the witch cards for this winter Trump thing. Well, actually, they're autumn. I'm going to know a lot about autumn. It's very windy today. It's definitely a wind of change blowing in. And there's lots of leaves blowing around still. And it just gives me that autumn feel. But I've been getting a lot of messages about the autumn as well. Okay, so we have, rooted. Rooted in a stance. It has to be given up. Trump. Pulling up. I'm seeing the roots being pulled up. Planted somewhere else. I just had more devious plans. Something about wealth. Failure to find the wealth that he expects from these tariffs. backing down. I just heard like a value-added tax going on something within the US. I don't know what that's about. Protectionism, I'm being told. Right, for some reason I had to read that, so I'm going to read it to you. Number 29 may be appropriate here. This is my house, stained by the very blood flowing through the walls, covered in a veil of delicious prayers, yet deadly to those who dare lift its hidden. Preferential treatment. I forgot what they're called. Something to do with AI. And the components for AI, I forgot what they call them. There's protectionism going on there. That's going to be the downfall. The tariffs are going to be the downfall. Tesla shares fall even further. AI companies plummet. The next round of tariffs are coming. And I just heard, and they're ridiculous. So, but it's going to, so winter, we could also be recession. Is this a reset? Yes. Oh my God, not before I get my acid. Oh my God. Travel disruption. Fire alert, travel disruption. Aircraft going down in the sea. Oh God, I hate these planes. There's something about planes because, you know, there's been a lot about aircraft. I'm just saying, do that in the water. Now we've had this where somebody speaks from a plane underwater, and I'm saying underwater. There's definitely more about cables, cable cutting. Chinese intelligence uncovers something in the South China Sea. There's something about sonar under the water. I don't know if they're putting surveillance. Tapping into the grid. What grid are they tapping into? Is that why you keep showing me? I've said this before, that GCHQ book. Yeah, oh, somebody's like, you can see just a little bit of light and it's like, yeah, it's over there. Listening in. I'm hearing loads of voices talking if they're on telephones, and they're now showing me that movie, Sliver, with, oh gosh, you know. Oh my God, I can't remember the names. Sharon Stone and that guy who was one of the Baldwins, I think. William Baldwin, was it? And he's watching all of the people in their homes. There's a lot of buggy surveillance. Are tapping into the grid. Tapping in the government grid. I don't know what that is. Okay. I've been told to clear the decks here. Okay, the protectionism is the root of the downfall, the evil, for him. It's going to cause a lot of trouble. There is an aircraft going down. It could be in the South China Sea. Something uncovered in the South China Sea using sonar. Is this MH370? No. Okay. Whew. Something being, we're getting a lot of world messages here. We'll get a couple more and then I want to go into how that works for us as well. Less money in the bank account. Something to do with interest and savings. Trump's doing something with interest and savings. I don't know if there's some kind of siphoning money off there. Not sure. Insidious. Or it's going to affect savings and growth, which it already is, isn't it? something that's been gradual, but within 3 days, this will end. Whatever this is. Satellite. Satellite state, satellite country, I want to say. In the Red Sea, the dome. Oh, that's freaking me out now. No, they just confirmed. No! It's not what you think. The thing I was saying about being underwater last night, I thought, oh my God, the dome that's around me, that's what I see. I thought, oh, yeah, it's me in the Red Sea. No. Illuminati, the committee. This will end. What? I just heard something like 49% tax on oil. Something to do with oil. I'm saying Reddit, there's a fire in the hold. What is a fire in the hold? Now I'm saying an oil rig. Reddit again, fire alert. He puts out fires on oil rigs. It's something to do with oil causing a big fire alert. Now that could be a fire, that could be a discussion across the world, it could be prices rising. I heard small increments need to be paid back. Coal production must be stopped now. Igniting the fire of fossil fuels. I'm just saying it as I'm getting it. Tomorrow's Earth must come in now. Force the issue. Climate change must happen. Remember, it's not me, it's them. I'm just relaying the message. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay. Ooh, explosive rhetoric. I don't know if there's something going to happen where these volcanoes, something like, no, not volcanoes, something to do with fires. I don't know, more fires. And it's all to do with climate change. And this is being talked about at a conference or something like that. Partnership. This cannot be ignored. This must be enforced. There's some rules that Trump's trying to get rid of with the climate that must stay, that must be enlarged upon. Or there'll be regret, basically, for what's happening to the earth. Something to do with the Red Sea. Something happening in the Red Sea here. There's the siren. Fire alert. I just keep hearing fire alert. Change must be made. There's definitely a rising radiation levels in the water. Keep getting that. Not just that there's seas are getting deeper and what have you, and it's to do with, there's a lot to do with radiation levels. There you go. Not just from submarines and nuclear waste. There's something happening to the water. It's changing. There's definitely this rhetoric about power supplies. Oh my God, is it leaking from power supplies? Some leakage from them, but that can be dealt with. They're not, no, they're talking about this radiation thing. Levels are too high, poisoning the fish. There's something getting into the water supply. And this is what they're worried about, changing DNA. Doing it to ourselves. This, maybe. Or is this talking about illumination, or is it talking about Illuminati? Okay. I think this talking about off-world peoples as well that want to do this to us. Changing something with drinking. The water supply is being messed with. The mineral levels, everything are being messed with. And that's coming through nature as well. That's why they wouldn't let me drink. Because I drink bottled water. Not that it's any safer, let's be honest. I don't know, but something going on in the water. Something about acid rain. It's changing the composition of minerals within us. That's why we're getting different diseases, you know, stuff like that. But it's changing the structure of DNA, how we will evolve in a bad way, not a good way. And they want, it's something to do with radiation levels leaking from oceans, reservoirs. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, tract, Illuminati tract. I know what you did in your past. Right, this is gain. This is, I've been told that people have been going into my Akashic records, finding out what presses my buttons and trying to wind me up there to block me. Patience, I don't have any. So, okay. Under the water. I'm not going to go into it. I'm going to write a whole thing on it in Substack, and it will be free. So please check it out, and that'll be tomorrow. Bond villain. Right, okay. So this is also, I had a dream the other day, and it was, I was in Italy. I don't know if I've told you this. I can't remember. I might have told you, I might not have. Or it might have been on the Substack one. I don't know. But it was really weird. I saw Daniel Craig as James Bond, and he had this map of Italy, and he was very serious about what he was doing. So there's something about Italy at the moment, revealing something. A corruption. Naples, well, you've got the Camorra, you've got all sorts of Naples, haven't you? I've been there. Conflict. Bond villain. Under cover of the night. That's that song. What is this? Traffic. I'm seeing a card, red light. Stuck on red light, can't move. Something can't move, being blocked. What do you want me to say? I can see, I'm looking at you, but my eyes are over there. They're looking at something. What do you want me to say? Emotions are blocking something. If you're a light worker, which you will be if you're watching here, a light worker, you know, anything like that, Starseed, there is something happening where they're trying to block traffic, as in information coming from guides, stuff like that. Under the water, there's something going on under the water around the UK. We know that Russian submarine keeps coming around. There's more, they're tampering with the cables under the water, the UK infrastructure. Changing codes, tapping in and using sonar. Okay, that's going to be highlighted. MI5 are already aware. Okay, let's go into some other cards. Europe as well. Climate change issues in Europe. Something. Narcissist. Oh, that's, oh God, why him again? The orange monster. I mean, come on. Uriel is about wisdom. 6 hours. There's some sort of change with climate stuff. Calling Europe for imposing restrictions for climate and trying to overturn that. I just said it. So there's going to be a hoo-ha over that. Something happening within 6 hours. Maybe that. Okay. Quantum entanglements, that's channeling as well. Oh, message from God. Okay. Channeled message. Attrition. The process of reducing something's strength or effectiveness through sustained attack or pressure. Gaia, the climate. My submarine. You are having this happen to you. Can you not see? I have tried to get through to you several times. You do not listen to me. Do you not see them walk around you? They seek to stop you. They seek to see within, to the heart that beats inside. To stop it. I will not let them. Please continue. Well, that was kind of scary, wasn't it? Thank you, God. Okay. Future. Jeez, that's kind of scary. First phase of war. Future. I'm confused about these first phases and third phases of war. They don't explain the half-truth. What they perpetuate in your mind is a half-truth. It is an illusion. I will lift it. I ask you to see. You see the support around you. I will never let you down. I will not abandon you, any of you. I speak the truth. As always, do not doubt me. You have not failed. You have not been. I've just lost it there. There was interference. I just heard thank you. You've been shown. They tried to change the words that were coming through. Now I know what they're doing. I've been shown. Aha, clever, but not clever enough. Oh my God. So if you've got things going on in your head where it sounds straightforward, you're getting a message, you're getting it clear, and then all of a sudden it shifts. There's the tap. Or, well, that's, oh, I'm bad. It's been interfered with. I've just been shown exactly what's going on, and they've shown me this on camera because I can't run away and ignore it or go into the fire. They've blocked the fire, as in God has blocked the fire. I seek to work with you stronger. Please heed my call and begin your work. They will not stop you. I am the shield around you. I am the eye of providence. I am the eye. I am the sole truth here. Trust in me always. I'm facing in and out. I can see me face. Oh my God. I'm speaking this in other dimensions. That is good. That is bizarre. It's almost like they're blowing that away. Cobwebs out. There must be something about you blowing the cobwebs out, clearing out the junk. My God, I've just realised what they've been doing to me for years. This rhetoric of you're not good enough. You can't get things through. You can't. It's all rubbish. And somebody needed to hear that today. It's all rubbish. You know exactly who you are, what you're meant to do. Do not listen to what they call weather interference. They're blowing this away from you. They're blowing it away from me. It's what's going on in the world as well, even at the higher echelons of power. Okay? It's like phase 4. I don't know. Brother. Oh, here we go. Family. Cave. Behind the scenes. Angels. Hermit. It's like wisdom, gathering wisdom, being in isolation. Race is an issue. Now, this doesn't mean black, white, green spots and whatever. Yeah, what it means is alien. Yeah, race is an issue. The tide is turning. Nuclear deterrent, the fire, judge and courts, US, World War III, executive orders, talks, imminent nuclear threat. So there's definitely still a problem here. Oh my goodness. Starts in the Baltic and around France. Elemental fee. Could be an AI system attack. Alien invasion. So they're giving me like D-Day, you know, or the on the beaches, France. What's happening on the beaches in Normandy in France? And I don't mean, you know, back in time. Something with Israel as well, I'll get here. But that was very interesting. So I think you may be going to get prophetic dreams coming in to give you messages, and they could be coming direct from the divine, especially in the next few days, because if you celebrate Easter, you don't have to, but last year, remember, I had the stigmata and all sorts. We had pictures of Jesus, the works. So I don't know what's coming in, but something is. But I am seeing, I have just been shown, and that's what that was all about. What has been going on, and we have to be aware of that. They don't want you to falter in what you're doing, not to have doubt, not to, oh, it's me. I'm saying these words, I'm not listening, because it's now very important that we speak our truth and it comes out. Don't be afraid. So if there's anything like that, you're doubting, that's what they're going to show you. They're going to show you how to get rid of that. Okay? Egyptian heritage. It's definitely something about France. I'm seeing that guy calling from the beaches in Normandy in World War II. There's something about invasion, planning an invasion. I got Taiwan here. I'm not sure what is going on, but all of this is destined to repeat if the US does not commit to NATO. That's what they're saying. If the world does not commit to reinforcement and getting back together at the moment, it's a slow process, breaking everything down. Attrition, you saw it, breaking it all down so everybody's apart, divide and conquer, break down the light workers, wipe out. Okay, and we will do it. Fire alert. There's something happening tonight, the next 6 hours, whatever it is, from when this now or when this video goes out. Could be 6 days I'm getting as well. Something about a plane going down. There's an EMP pulse. There's something being knocked down. This could be around China, some South China Sea. Something, it's all connected. It's imminent nuclear threat. I don't understand. I've had this off and on for a while, so it keeps coming back onto the timeline. It's a trigger. Remember Archduke Ferdinand? Oh gosh, I can't even say Archduke Ferdinand. Yeah, in Sarajevo shot, and it was one of the causes. Everybody says it was the cause. No, if you've studied it, there are several causes to World War I. Okay. Mobilization of the army, Russia mobilizing its army, all sorts of things. Okay, all the thing for trade as well. It's all there. There you go, confirmation. Okay, and this is where we're heading, and they can see it, and we're going, oh no, I won't do that. No. They can see much further ahead of us, and they keep trying to guide us, get off the timeline. But there are other forces that want us on, and the means is to attack the light workers who are sent to help boost us up into the next evolution. Everybody's doing a job, yeah, but that's what those certain light workers are doing. And so they attack the light workers. They're going into the Akashic records, finding out how to press your buttons. Like me, it's like, oh, I'm not worth it. I'm not going, and then they looked at me, what happened with my family? And everything. They keep using my brother as a big one, because I keep getting upset about that. And that breaks me off from my guides. I'll say, well, you should have told me about that. But they did 2 years ago. No, more than that. 2 or 3 years ago, I had a vision of what was going to happen, and I pushed it away. But it caused a lot of arguments. So be aware of that. There's definitely a fire alert. Okay, but it's in your personal life and in the world, okay, because they're really stepping it up again. I know what's going on with France, but something on the shores of France. We're getting a call from the past. We're being shown that this can very easily happen again. I got a light on there, okay? So, is there anything else? There's something about Israel's another trigger, Netanyahu. Going behind your back, Netanyahu. I'm going behind your back, Netanyahu. That's Trump. So it's doing something. Okay. Tech billionaire coup is a violation of human rights and will be blocked. Now we've got the names of these computer systems. People send me this stuff. Thank you very much for all that you send. I can't get round to all of you, but I do read them, okay? I do get what you see. So thank you very much. But there's definitely, now somebody said this was a nuclear intelligence system. Okay, I can't remember the first bit of it, but there are systems, AI, they're going to come out with some sort of prophetic stuff that's going to shock people, or already has possibly. Stalking aircraft. It's a power play. That could be the drones again, I don't know. Alien base. Or this is all those UAPs we see. Expectations denied. Something's denied. Something about airspace, going through airspace. Something to do with air traffic control. Blocking certain things with air traffic control into the US. Power play. Systems. Argument over systems. Tapping into aircraft systems. BEE systems, I keep getting that. They keep trying BEE systems in the UK, I don't know how many times. Power play, expectations denied. This could be Chinese intelligence. Divide and conquer. We've got this stuff that's going on right in front of us in the world, and then we've got this behind the scenes, okay? Trigger point. The loser. The eye. Is she there? Morse code. Trying to send messages in to get people to be aware of these things, and sometimes it comes in. I'm hearing do-do-do. Morse code. This could be a signal as well that's on a cable that's sending in messages. We've got disinformation. We've got all sorts of tapping into a cable, putting in my head. Messages, sending messages via cable. This could be spy stuff. Because I told you I saw James Bond. They always show me him as James Bond. All-time cable stuff. This could be a code coming from World War II to set us off on a World War III. I don't know what the heck they're trying to say to me. But I'm seeing somebody on the beach. Phone, but then I'm seeing all-time cable. I'm seeing something from the 1930s as well that I watched. I used to watch all the 1930s, you know, like Flash Gordon and that. But it's something Bride of Chaotica on, oh, show me Star, right? Voyager. And they do, you've got to watch it. It's great fun. You go, they went back in time. No, they didn't go back in time. It was on the holodeck, and they were doing it like a Flash Gordon thing. And they had to act as if they were in the 1930s in one of these shows, and they were getting Morse code and a message, and it was coming out like you know, like telegram, whatever. Did it stop? Blah, blah, stop. Yeah. So there's information coming in. This could be like time travel. Somebody warning us from World War II that they can see. This could even be somebody who's getting prophetic visions. Anything, sending code into the future. Wow, that's amazing. All right, okay, really? Well, they've told me I time travel, so you never know. I'm sending a message. Wake up! Oh my goodness. Oh, well, there you go then. I didn't know that. Jeez. So it's a message. It's something that was set up in World War II. Was setting up for World War III. Which is, well, you can see how everything's broken down, but it was set up, there's something. And I told you people were going back in time, changing certain aspects, so it would make things move around now. You can see things changing and falling away that were supposed to take us further. You can see it. So, Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Okay, so using Alice in Wonderland logic, they show me going down a lot of places. They time travel all the time. So, yeah. You're showing me that movie, The Navigator. I love that movie. You know, the kid with the ship, and he comes from the 1970s, and then he has to go back. You're not sending me back. No. Ooh, yeah. There's a lot of backstabbing for money coming at these tech. I think they're gathering together to find a way to make the markets work for them. They want a homogeny with tech stuff. There is a planned, you know, there is a belief that they should be running everything. There is that belief. It's not just a theory or something discussed about. They really do think, and they're trying to sort the market, so they do in a way. There'll be more on that, I think. But there's some backstabbing for money. Yes, I got a confirmation there, yes. Married, nuclear threat, astral travel, married. I don't understand that. I'm noticing I'm getting more and more information. Silent suffering. Flatten. Final phase of war. Definitely chat Navy. This is really weird. They show me that stalking spirit. They always show me in Navy uniform. So maybe it's a marriage I didn't even know I had. And because I was told the last time I was on this earth was 1926. I was shot. I was getting killed in my life. But not in this one. But he worked in the Navy, this person. I saw him being court-martialed and it's really weird. So I don't quite understand what's going on, but they keep bringing up Navy. And it could be something 1930s or 1940s. Massive change. Or it's some, I don't know, I don't understand. But there's definitely a connection that's growing. I don't feel it's a past life. But in the dream I had where he was being, and I'm pretty sure Nimitz was there and everything, but in the dream he was just looking at me. So I don't know. But there's definitely some sort of weird connection here. And to all these messages and manipulation of time. So whether he's been caught back in the 1940s doing that, and they've, I don't know, it's getting weird, isn't it? Cooperation, conference, spell, because I can, lost, games, massive change. Yeah, doing something. I think they've got some of these people, the Council of Life, got some of these people doing it. Interesting. And I wonder if that's what I saw. So they're definitely working on our behalf, but we've got to do a lot of the heavy lifting. Okay. So anyway, well, I hope that weirdness at the end was interesting as well as the rest. And as I say, readings, mentorship, Starseed, Angelic mentorship. If you're interested, check out the description. As I say, the readings booking for May, get in now because there's limited spaces. What else have we got? I can't remember everything. My Substacks, check them out. As I say, more world predictions going out tonight on there for free. What else have we got? Am I channeling through the storm channel as well? Channel, it's not a channel, it's a Substack. I think that's everything. Please check out my books. I would love you to check out my books because they're really going to push me right now. So that's going to be interesting. All right, please subscribe and consider joining the memberships for more. All right, take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Take care. Bye.